Good morning, everybody. This is Max from Wings of Freedom. Just bringing this live video to you so I could give you a little bit of who I am. I'm an addict in recovery for almost 15 years now. September will be 15 years. And I've worked in the field of addiction for the last 9 years as a substance abuse counselor, and I'm a personal coach. So a little bit about me. I was an individual. I am an individual who made some really bad decisions and poor choices and got heavy into his addiction. And there came a day when my mom came to me and told me she loved me very much, but I was no longer welcome at her home, and that what was I gonna do? And that was a day where I had to make a decision to make some changes. I was sitting in the county jail and had no idea what I was gonna do. So that began my process of recovery. And in this journey, I've been through, a lot of stuff, a lot of challenges in life. And thank God that I got a lot of mentors who surrounded me, who started to teach me the tools I needed to stay clean and sober, and put me on this journey of recovery. And in that process, I became a substance abuse counselor, a personal coach, and I currently work at a treatment facility where I get to help those who suffer from addiction and alcoholism. And so, in this journey, I started to learn that I had this strength inside that was God-given, and I had to learn how to tap into it. And I can tell you about many challenges that occurred throughout my recovery. But I'm going to kind of give you the most recent. The last 2 years, I lost 4 family members. In 1 year, I lost 3 family members. One being my little brother, who lost his battle to addiction and committed suicide, which would change my life forever, And so this is why Wings of Freedom has come about. And so Wings of Freedom is about helping those who have been affected by PTSD, addiction, and suicide. And beyond that, helping those who help those, coaching those who help those individuals with those challenges. So a little bit about what happened. 3 days after I turned 13, I lost my sister to Parkinson's disease. 8 months later, my brother decided that he could no longer go on and committed suicide, lost his battle to addiction. And then that Thanksgiving, I lost my mother. This set into motion all the things that I needed, all the things that I had learned to help me get through those challenging times. And here at Wings of Freedom, it is a place where people that have been affected by those challenges who can come and have those open and honest discussions in regards to each of those, and find the tools they need to overcome those challenges. My job is to share those tools that I have learned, and help those people who are struggling, or help those people who are helping those, find the strength to move through those challenges and to persevere through courage, vulnerability, willingness, and help them do the work that they need to do to overcome. So for example, the last couple of days have been very, challenging. I've had some issues come up, in my own personal experience, and I know that these can be overcome because I have done it. And I've had that support group, and I find those people that are like-minded like me that have helped me get through these challenges. The last couple of days, for instance, I got a call from a past client's wife who tragically lost his life in an accident day or two after he came home. She called to tell me how grateful she was for our facility, and how grateful she was that I was able to help him as much as I could, because what she told me is that she got let me tell you a little bit what she told me. What happened is when she came home, he had found that he wanted to help people. Even though he did not, wasn't able to do that due to this tragic accident, she told me that even in his death, he was able to help people. So what happened was he had changed his license to as a donor, and in his death, he was able to save 4 people's lives. And what she told me that is the neighbor had found out what happened, so they came and asked what happened. And when they heard her story, because his son had passed, I'm not sure of what, that their son, they donated his organs, and he was able to save 4 lives. So even though this death was tragic, this individual saved 8 people's lives. And she told me how grateful she was that because of us, because of the work we do, that she got the best part of her husband, even though it was short, that, she got the best part of her husband before he passed. And then, and then on the other hand, there's these challenges, like there's someone very close to me who is struggling, and he has lost his way. So, he's at this point where he's, it's everybody else's fault, but a lot of it's based on fear. So in this process of recovery and doing the work, I'm able to show this individual who I love dearly, how to give himself permission to stand on his own 2 feet so that he has this strength. We all have this strength that God has given us inside, and that we just have to learn how to tap into it. So in giving myself permission on this road to recovery, I get to give him permission to start his journey of recovery. And so that here at Wings of Freedom, my job is to give those people the tools they need to recover, and to face their challenges and to overcome them. So if you're willing to get vulnerable, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to do some work, here at Wings of Freedom, we can help. So find my Facebook page. It's called Wings of Freedom. Send me a message so we can have an open and honest discussion and see where we can help you overcome those challenges. So that's just a little bit of who I am and what's going on with me. I hope everybody has a great day. I love you, and I will talk to you soon.